I think I'm good as well.
I think I'm good. Crap.
Oh, you know what? Actually, could I go and get some thieves' tools?
Yeah, that should be fine. Let me see.
Raiden, can you turn off that light for me, please?
They don't have it on there, so I'm gonna...
Alex, do you happen to have a copy of my monk's character sheet?
Yes, I sent it to you.
Oh, you did? Oh, I see it now. Sorry, I just I had the copy right here on my clipboard, and I don't know what happened to my clipboard.
It's fine. Thieves' tools are 25 gold.
Oh.
Also, I'm waiting to see what my guts do, but I may need to run to the bathroom.
I think with that, I'm good. I've side proficiency, and I figured someone should be able to handle a lock. Just in case.
Alright. If that is it, then you start heading in a southeastern direction towards the lighthouse.
Is it just the three of us?
Yes.
Let's go.
I will try to adjust things best I can as we go.
I got my tablet with my elemental augments right here, so I can see them. Right.
Okay.
So we're playing without E-frame then, I can take it.
For now.
Okay.
Oops. Do you have a particular marching order you're traveling in?
I don't know what you guys think.
I would be in the middle.
Russell, you a front or a rear guard? I'll take whichever you don't want.
I'll take the rear. Okay, Giddy.
I'll take the front then. And really quickly, just so I know, you're Rasa, right?
You talking to me? Oh.
Toulouse, but you can call
Toulouse.
me Tally.
And I'm Rusty.
Tally and Rusty. Okay, cool. Okay.
I got a shit name from a shit person.
What are we hired to do at the lighthouse?
Basically just get the lighthouse operational again and destroy the false lighthouse.
Got it. And Clay, you're a halfling,
Yes,
right?
Halfling Warren. That's the name.
It's Wenin.
Wenin! Damn it! I thought It's Wenin!
And who are you playing?
I am Rusty Monk Dragonborn Bronze.
Okay.
And I'm an elemental monk, so I'm that's the last avatar, kind of like airbender, waterbender, all that stuff.
Love it.
Yeah. So do I. It's my favorite show.
Oh, excuse me.
That's strange. Okay.
Traveling along, and you come across a half ogre stomping around down the road.
Well, that doesn't look pleasant.
And he's just a big fella minding his own business.
What do you want to do?
Ooh.
Can we do a perception check?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna roll this thing right here. I don't trust the computer. It's a D20, right?
Correct.
I got a. I don't know if that's a 6 or 9. There's no line underneath it.
There should be a dot next to it, and that indicates where the bottom is.
Oh, it's a 9. Okay.
Okay. Just as you roll or total?
Let me check. Sorry, just random things keep opening up on my freaking. It just kicked me out of the game. Come on, I'm loading back in. There we are. Perception is +2, so that makes it at 11.
You can tell that he is carrying a battle axe and has hide armor on.
Okay.
Alright, so what do you guys think?
Well, I'm a monk. I say we leave him be unless we only fight if necessary.
I'm with that.
I have no problem with that.
Okay, so you're just going to go around him then?
Yes.
Attempt to, yeah.
Attempt to, yeah.
everybody give me a stealth check.
Okay, that's a D20, right?
Correct.
I did not look into this in particular, but is Splint Mail disadvantage on stealth? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I
Give
already
me a
rolled
moment.
my dice.
I've got the handbook open. I'll pick it up really quickly before I roll.
No, I gotta. Oh, let me check my stealth. Here. Ooh.
Splint Mail has disadvantage on stealth.
Okay. So you in the lowest.
I got 17 plus 3 on my stealth, so that's a 20.
Okay, you're good.
So,
The monk can sneak around.
I'm working on it. Let's see, so plus 4. So do 2 lowest. Oh god, 18 and 10, so 14. I'm sorry, I did that wrong, but 14.
That's fine.
I think is how that works out.
Yes. And what was your total, Toki?
6.
Oh, you have
What's
no
your stealth at?
bonuses?
It's a +0 to stealth.
Okay. So you give him a wide berth. And, actually, give me just a second to turn on the AC in here. Stand by.
Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of Raiden, son, my awesome kid. Can you turn on the fan? Thank you.
There's appears to be some things that I'm very good at, and being sneaky or sleight of hand is
Hey, you guys
not in my wheelhouse.
Clay, you can see me, right?
No.
No?
Nope.
None of you guys can? Oh,
I
My
can.
video's never worked on Roll20.
Oh.
I can't see Alex's either. Or, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
you
are
gotta
you
act-
recording?
I am recording.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I slipped
I
up there.
I did not know that either. Oops. Oh.
This is not something that
Gotta
needs to
turn
be.
it on in settings.
This is not something that needs to be posted. I just am recording it in case, and if there's anything you want cut out there, then I can do that. Just let me know.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll just keep to the game names.
Well, I'm glad I know that because Raiden wanted to say hi to you. He wanted you to see him. That's why I asked, "Can you see me?" Because he wanted to come in here and go, "Hi, Uncle Clay."
We're just recording, not broadcasting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you can cut that part out because he did come into the camera view.
all right. And I'm fine with first names. I am anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And in your case, Clay, it wouldn't matter because you got Clay on there anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'll give my first, last, and address. I don't care. Come stalk me.
That's up to you.
Yeah, I know.
I got a lot of suppressed rage, so yes, please come at me.
All right. So you're giving the ogre a wide berth, and while you're moving around, Toulouse. I'm sorry. What do you want your nickname to be?
Tally.
Tally. Tally kind of like trips over some bushes, and he kind of stops and he like does this like and looks over in your direction and is just doing one of these things where he's like frozen and just kind of like looking at you, but he's not moving.
It's like a T-Rex. If I don't move, then he can't see me. Can I roll to try to stealth again? To hide behind them.
You can hide if you want. Yeah, sure. Everybody else has to roll stealth as well.
Alrighty.
I got my lightsaber. I'm ready for this shit.
Alright, well. Apparently, I'm really good at anything stealthy.
I got a 10.
Russ?
Oh, I rolled my stealth, didn't I?
We're doing another one.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing another one. Okay. Fuck me.
Hey,
One
7 is
plus
better than
3.
6. Oofda.
My first one was great. But no, 1 plus
Oh.
4 plus 3.
I totally used the wrong modifier. I'm +2 on my stealth. Or wait, no, I'm proficient in. I'm sorry, never mind. I'll shut up.
So Clay just kind of stops and freezes there. Tally like tries to like get behind the bush, but more just kind of like sits on top of it, and Rusty almost does a frill lizard and just goes like puts his arms up.
Like shit, just stay still.
The half ogre looks at you and does this almost like, what the fuck? And just kind of goes like, huh? After a moment, he's like, do you want something?
I high five.
We just want to pass in peace.
He gives you a dubious side eye, and he's like, get on with it then.
Okay. And I
A good day to you,
the left
sir.
with my hands up like this.
He just continues to kind of like watch you over his shoulder as you like walk away.
Bye.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
What a nice guy.
You call me? I'm kidding.
All right, so the rest of the journey passes uneventfully. You're coming up the beach to the lighthouse. Its nickname is the Pearl Tower. It used to be covered in shells in almost a scale pattern. And the mother of pearl gave it a kind of iridescent quality to it. But it's fallen into disrepair. They're pretty much gone now. So it's essentially like a just a stone pillar carved out of the cliff face. It's almost like excuse me. It's almost built more like a castle tower or a castle battlement. And made out of just carved straight out of the rock. You can see along the beach there are all sorts of shipwrecks that have crashed on the nearby reef since. Some of them have washed towards the shore. Kind of stinks. You have some of the just like general sea smell, but there's also like you can smell something is rotten, and it's kind of a mess around the area.
So the lighthouse is out. We've been getting a lot of shipwrecks, dead bodies.
Yeah.
I get the. You said there's mess in the water and it stinks.
Yeah, like pieces of ship and you know, just whatever's been floating there. Maybe some of it might be like grain that's rotting in the surf.
Yeah.
Some of it is
So
definitely
our job is to clean up the lighthouse and get it operational again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it possible I use my water bending and pushed all that stuff out into the ocean and just clear out all the junk?
No, this is like it's all over the beach.
I think our main priority, get to the top of the lighthouse and relight it, correct?
Yeah, and to say clean it up is a bit generous. Basically, like clean it out is in like get rid of whatever is fucking with it.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, they're not asking to renovate this place. Like, it was going to be a big deal when they built it, but they just kind of said fuck it and gave up on it. You have like a very small force of peasants essentially who tend to it and, you know, keep it lit and working. and some of them escaped, others were killed. The light is out, and they have a light somewhere else. And when the ships try to turn towards the bay for this port town, they end up wrecking on the reef, thinking that they're turning at the correct time when they're getting it wrong.
Oh, so we're gonna have to fight at some point. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like looking around just in pure disgust at like the disarray and the smell. Like, what am I even doing here?
Well, let's go see what the hell's inside this thing and get this thing running.
You're
I'm not
welcome
your
to stay
typical
in.
monk.
You're welcome to stay in the office, Maddox, but do not get on the desk. Not today. Okay. Most of the time, I let him jump.
Hey, out of the frame. He's recording this. Don't be in the frame. Well,
I suppose we should get up there and light this thing up.
Let's get this taken care of.
Got a job to do.
All right. Give me a... No.
that's a
You
big
can see
old
him,
pussy you got there.
Yep. Maddox says hi. You're gonna need to stay off the
Hi,
desk,
Maddox.
buddy. Sorry.
He
Yeah, I
doesn't
know.
remember me. Last time I saw him, he was a kitten.
Yeah.
He's huge.
Days I'll get my Roll20 video working.
It's really easy, actually. You just go into settings and allow it to connect to your stuff, and boom, it's done.
I've done that.
Oh,
I did that again today.
For some reason, it seems like, and this I believe is an error on Roll20's end. Oh, are you running in Chrome or Firefox?
I am an Edge, like in the end.
I'm
The
running Firefox.
Edge seems to be the worst. Chrome is better. Best one is Firefox. But regardless of which one you're using, even though you're supposed to be able to turn off your camera and still see others if you have that setting on, something on Roll20's end seems like it will not let you see other people's cameras unless yours is active. So if you wanted to get that running, you would probably, when you like first connect, need to go to your permissions and give it permission to use, let's say, your mic, but you mute your mic.
Right.
And if you have a secondary camera on your system, you can say like use the camera but not actually have it use the camera, or you know how in your settings you can go and you can have the camera like connected but manually turn it to off.
Okay, yeah.
You could do something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for next time for sure.
Anyway, sidestepping the distraction by Cat.
Maddox is on our side. The NPC we didn't know we needed.
Damn. I just looked at my character's backstory again that I wrote. Now I see why he's like, Russell doesn't need to be that long. It's been about 2 years since I've written this story for him. I'm just trying to get into character. I was like, oh, I kind of remember some things, but I feel like I'm forgetting some things. Yes.
Okay, there's that. And move you over here.
Oh, that's what I was forgetting. I knew there was a very important thing about my character I was forgetting. Now I know. Word.
All right. So you're coming up the beach. Oh, excuse me. I was dumb earlier. I meant to say you're heading in a southwestern direction. Whatever. God damn it, Maddox. No. I'm playing a game I can move around the keyboard and whatever the fuck else, but there's too much shit here. I cannot have him here right now. Walking along the beach. Huh?
I was just Maddox out here imposing disadvantage on the DM for us.
Yes. As you're walking up the beach, you see a ghoul crawling out of the surf.
What crawling out of the surf?
Ghoul?
Ghoul, okay.
I don't think that's supposed to be here.
I don't think you place you. Suppose you should dispatch of him so he doesn't mess with anyone trying to light it after we fixed it.
Yeah, I kind of want to see if he has anything that's worth money.
I'm good with that.
What? Do you guys ever talk about the year these campaigns are in, or is this just like modern day, but not with modern technology shit? Well, with the vocabulary, because I said word, and that's
I don't know. When I think about that, it's usually more of a technological standpoint. From the dialogue, I don't really care that much, not unless it comes down to like a real like serious point of role playing and what you're doing at the moment.
Okay. I pull out my fantasy. I turn on fantasy Angry Birds. So I guess
modern technology.
I know. I was being a facetious dick. Okay. Cautiously approach the ghoul, like near where it kind of funnels in there.
So like here?
Yeah, right about there seems good.
Yeah, and I will follow right beside him if there's room for me.
There, the other side.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll take the other side.
Oh, we're making a clay sandwich.
Yay. So cozy.
And I am unarmed at this point. So I'm gonna stay unarmed.
Okay. I'll unsheath my Jordan seal. That's a lot of S's to say all at once. I'm sorry. Unsheath my sword and shield.
Say that 3 times fast.
I tried.
And I'll unsheath my scimitar.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys can't see me, but Alex can.
He is unaware of you as of yet.
Okay. Ooh. Should we try a stealth attack?
I was gonna say just quietly approach and try to put this thing out of its undead misery without making it aware of it.
Well, you guys have swords. Zombies, you gotta decapitate, right? Like head trauma type deal.
Ghouls, you do enough damage, they just die.
Okay.
All right. Roll for initiative then.
And that's the D20.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm looking at my stuff. Okay.
14.
I got.
I don't even have a plus for initiative.
That
Should have looked at my character better.
I have a 9 + 1 initiative, so that's a 10.
Got a 15.
I love you too, son.
All right, Toki, you're going first. You can hold your attack unless you can do whatever you want, or hold your turn for someone else.
I'm gonna hold my turn because I am not I'm not a sneaky, and he hasn't really seen us yet, right?
No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hold my turn.
Dude, I was gonna wear a costume. I have one in my closet. I got a cloak and everything I can wear. I meant to put that on. I just remember, I was like, oh wait.
Next is Clay's turn.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay. I will attempt to quietly close the distance, get right up and within melee on this thing.
Okay, roll a stealth.
Okay. Disadvantage on this. So 14. Nope, 7.
Oh. Damn it, Clay.
I'm a very clinky boy, okay?
Your new nickname is Clinky.
Believe it or not, he still didn't notice you.
Let's go.
Sweet. I'm gonna do the same thing to close the distance.
Do you want to be on the left or the right, Clay?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
All right, I'll be on the left. Put me on top of the rock so I can just do a hard karate chop on myself. Wow. No, I'm kidding. All right, here comes the stealth roll. Okay, sorry if it fell on my keyboard.
Hey, Russell.
I'm gonna do that
Russell,
again. What?
Russell.
What?
I gotta finish my turn.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just
I thought that was your turn for some fucking
No,
reason.
that was just my move.
I got ahead of myself.
I will go ahead and just do a one-handed
Okay.
A one-handed what?
longsword. So this is.
Oh, I thought you said one-handed bonk. I said, motherfucker, you got a sword, slice his ass.
+6. Here we go. 19.
That'll do.
Don't think I want to roll a smite on this guy, so I'm just gonna go for straight sword. Which is D8 +4. Oh god. 5 damage.
Okay.
Now
You don't
it's
do
aware.
great, but yes, he is very much aware of you now. You cut him in the shoulder, and he's suddenly like, "Oh!" and freaks out and turns around to face you.
And I put my hands up like this. He does.
Wasn't me. No bonus action.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, now I don't have to be stealthy. Thanks
Oh wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm a halfling. I'm lucky. I can't roll ones on attack rolls. I can reroll my 1, correct?
Let me double check that real quick because I.
Oh wait,
thought...
no, that's a damage roll. That's that's not in it. It's attack, DC, and save. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I think it only applies to those.
Yeah. Okay. My bad. I just got excited because I saw the nat 1, and I'm like, I'm a halfling, bitch.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't apply to damage.
Yeah, not to damage. That's the whole thing.
So, Russ, your turn.
All right, Clinky's done. All right, so I'm just gonna run up and do a wind punch. Bam! Try to knock him back into the ocean. I know that's not a move I have, a wind punch, but I'm just using my imagination.
Okay.
So I need to roll. Wow, frog, ribbit. Roll a d20. Boom. That is a 16.
That'll hit.
That, do I use that as plus that with strength or dexterity?
I believe you can use either in this case.
I'm gonna use dexterity for this, and then for my damage roll, I'm gonna use strength. Is that possible? I can do that, right?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, so plus 3 on that for dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
So I roll another d20 for the damage, right?
A d4.
A d4. All right. What? Oh, it's right there. It was hiding. Hello. I got a 2.
Okay. And then
plus 5.
Okay. You run up, you punch him in the face, and you kind of like shatter his orbital socket. He is looking fucked up.
Yeah. I love my monk. I mean, I love me.
Now, I believe technically... Let me check this real quick. Oh, come on. I believe you can still use your bonus action for a second punch.
Cool. Alright. Or can I do a punch, then a Chuck Norris roundhouse for my bonus action? I say Chuck Norris, that's just me being funny, but a roundhouse.
If you wanted to do something fancy, I would say that has to be with your normal attack. With your bonus attack, it's
Okay. I get that. Alright, then, yeah, and then after I hit him in the face, I throw a second one at him with some earth element. Bam! I'm just using my imagination here. So D4 again?
First you need to roll to hit, so you roll the d20.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, 14! Plus 3 on dexterity.
That'll hit.
Okay, and now D4. Another 2.
Okay, and this
5.
time it's going to be this time it's a flat 2. So you're okay being there. Do not jump on the desk. I can see you looking like you want to. Do not jump on the desk. The dice tray is moved. You're going to be in for a bad... Nope!
That will be for seal like kitty.
He's freaked out because Rosie's making a racket. I think she's playing with her friends. Okay. The ghoul kind of lets out a growling roar. You can stay there.
Oh, fuck. There's a second one?
This is kind of being a turd. Whatever. Two more come out of the surf.
Two more come out of the surf. Great. Ooh. Hey, what's your nickname again, Toki?
Tally.
Tally? Okay.
And the one in front of you takes a swing at Clay and misses. Tally, it is your turn.
Can I
These don't have separate time instructions.
move to here?
Mm-hmm.
And can I thorn whip him through, like, between the two of them?
You can definitely get the one to the right. With Clay being a halfling, you could thorn whip over him.
Just a little guy.
Some little guy. Okay, I will thorn whip. I'll thorn whip this guy.
Okay.
Okay, so I've never played a cast. So, what do I need to roll? It says it's a melee spell attack. So, do I roll? And I'm assuming that my spell is what I would spell cast with is wisdom.
On the third page of your character,
I see.
at the top you have your spellcasting ability, your save, and then spell attack bonus. So when you're doing one that's an attack, you roll a d20 and add your spell attack bonus to it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I've never done that one. So, okay. What in the heck? An 8.
You're sure starting the evening off on the right foot.
Sure am. I mean, I am kind of a ditz on the character sheet, it says, so. Coming up with that name.
Building up for the 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saving up for later. Yeah, that's not a hit.
Okay.
Now, just as a side note, depending upon what spells you picked,
Yes.
Some have an attack bonus where you need to beat their AC. Then the others that have the DC to it, of course, means that they need to make a save and try and beat your DC. This can be useful because it basically guarantees that the spell hits them. And it's up to them to escape it or to avoid whatever occurs. So if you run into certain things that are, let's say, stupid, like when B would use things like vicious mockery on, enemies that are kind of dumb, whatever it is, they make a wisdom save or a charisma or whatever. Instead of having to worry about beating their AC, it's now more likely that they will fail their save. So you can absolutely take advantage of that, down the road if you familiarize yourself with those spells and have an idea of, what the enemies might perform like. Just a word of advice.
Thank you.
All right, you moved, you used your main action. You doing anything else?
That's...
All right. Clay, your turn.
Let's see. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what
Sorry.
the fuck is that?
Sorry.
You're
That's my
good.
bad. My bad.
Oh.
It
Luckily, I just literally took my headphones off to do something, and I heard it kind of scared me a little bit, but luckily my ears weren't affected.
I'm so sorry. I
You're
forgot
fine.
it was. I forgot it was on.
So before I do this, just I asked.
They want to say, "I'm gonna."
About shit my pants. My heart's racing.
Man, I would love to see that
I'm gonna
animated.
die.
I would love to see that animated where, like, you have Wen in there saying, "I'm gonna," and then, like, he does one of these, like, almost robotic type of, like, rolls the head back, opens the mouth, like, "Ah!" and all that comes out is that alarm sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Oh, that stinks.
wanted to really quickly get some clarification on Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So it says that I believe, where's it at? Here, sorry, let me get to it. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on my subsequent turn to mark a new creature. Does that use an additional spell slot, or is that just part of the spell originally?
Let me double check that, but I do not think it requires an additional spell. I think it just basically carries it over to another target.
So it'll... Okay. Yeah. I just wasn't super clear on that one, and I didn't want to use it if it wasn't going to carry over.
That's fair. Let's see here. Hunter's Mark. D6 the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. You have advantage any make to find it. The target spells, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new. Yeah, it doesn't require another. It doesn't require another casting.
Okay. So I just have a full minute of it from one cast, as long as
Yes.
I don't lose concentration.
No, it lasts up to
1
hour.
Wow. Okay. All right. So then I will bonus action Hunter's Mark, the guy that I've already hit,
Okay.
and I will do another one-handed longsword attack.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Hunter's Mark. Does he need to? Oh, there's no save. He's just marked.
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's a fun spell. 6. Alrighty.
That'll hit.
So an additional 1d6. So I'll do the 1d8 plus 4 first. 8 and d6. That's a flat d6, correct? Nothing added to that.
Correct. Yes.
So total of 11 damage.
You did more than 3 times his remaining hit points. You literally bifurcate him down the middle.
The undead have no place on this. And I will. I think I'll move to where he was, just right on top of him, to kind of put some body distance.
I'm gonna move him down just so I'm not like jumbling up your icon and his.
Right.
But you're basically standing on him. All right, Russ, it's your turn.
Okay, what happened? I was trying to listen, but I was getting distracted because of bullshit. So,
killed one.
Yeah, he killed the first one. He did.
Okay.
He did more than 3 times its remaining hit points, so he just right down the middle.
all right. So the other two are still alive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna attack. What? Oh wait. Hold up. I have AOE's, right?
You do, but be careful how you use them that you don't hit your allies.
Oh crap! Forgot that was a thing. Let me read this. Huh? Okay. I'm trying to make sense of this. It's all me. Okay, I wish the words would stop fucking around on me. There we go. Okay, I do have an AoE, but it doesn't say like how wide it is.
Are you talking about your Fist of Four Thunders?
Yes.
15-foot cube.
Oh, 15 cube. Oh. And how many square pieces that we're on? Like how many feet is that per square? Isn't it 5 feet, right?
Yes.
5 feet. Can't do that. I'll end up fucking out play. Shit. Is my lightning breath AoE?
Let me check. I don't think so. I think that fires in like a line. It's either a line or a cone. Yeah. So it's a 5-foot by 30-foot line. So it's 1 square wide and 6 squares long.
Okay, so I'm gonna do lightning breath at this guy next to Clay. What? Oh, I'm gonna mute my micro.
While he's doing that, I am gonna grab Charger really quick.
Okay.
Kind of 10 feet behind me, but I'll be away from him.
Okay. I think I need to start keeping treats in here to give you when you're just hanging out.
Gotta know treats are from when you're not on the key.
Well, in the very he likes to hang out with me.
Yeah.
We had an incident a couple weeks back. We have a small gate in the fence between our yard and our neighbor's yard.
Uh-huh.
So we can let the neighbor's dogs over to play with Rosie.
Yeah.
And she had not had interest in playing with them for a long while because they were just they were too rough, basically. They want a rough house. She wants to chase them and run around. So she would get tired of them come over and immediately just start jumping on her and chewing on her, and she'd just come inside and be like, fuck this. So basically we took the approach of we're just not bringing them over for a long while. And we would just make it longer and longer and longer waits until she got to the point where she would be able to appreciate them again.
Yeah.
And finally, the other evening, they came over and they played for a while. Now, it had been so long that Maddox was expecting they would not be in the backyard. He saw something in the front yard, and he went charging out there. So he went through the dog door, didn't stop to look if there was anything out back, ran into them, and there was a big tussle. They pinned him to the ground. He started freaking out and attacking them, and Rosie charged them to try and get them off him.
Yeah.
And he managed to make it over the fence, but he was freaked out, and he was gone for about 24 hours.
Oh.
And since then, he's been kind of apprehensive about going in the backyard, which is fair. And especially when they're over, if I'm in here like playing games or streaming or whatever, he wants to come and hang out with me. He just feels more comfortable being around me. So that's why a lot of the time when he wants to get up on the desk while I'm playing something, I might move the keyboard around a little bit, or scoot over with my controller or whatever. I try to let him be up here if he wants to be near me. But obviously that's not an option right now. So when that happens, I want to still give him something to let him know that he's welcome here and that he can hang out.
Little guy just went through it. Don't want him to be worried about being inside too.
Yeah.
Those can go. It's dogs and cats. It's just such a toss up. What the moment is going to be like.
The neighbors' dogs aren't bad. They're just dumbasses and
Reactive, essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't actually want to hurt him, but they want a rough house. They want to chase him. They want to trample all over him. And he doesn't handle confrontation that well. Like, his first instinct is run, but if he has to fight, he will fuck shit up. And if they were to be more calm, then it probably wouldn't be an issue, but whatever.
Yeah. My dog, Cody, he had whenever I was living in Vegas, had a new neighbor move in behind me, right on like shared fence. And they had a cat, and was at that point very like well introduced to smaller critters. He played with my girlfriend at the time, like her bunny, and would have a good time. Just he knows that the bunny, he knew to be gentle, all that good stuff. This cat, I don't know why, but it just enjoyed fucking with him. And it would, the little gap between wood fences, like between the panels, it would like poke its head through and get his attention. And then whenever he'd like go up and try to like boop snoots with it or whatever through the little gap, it'd fucking claw his face.
What?
It would back up and claw his face, and then pop its head through and get him to come back again. And it took like 3-4 days of that, and like I couldn't bring him around cats because he was like, they all want to claw my face, obviously. luckily it's been long enough. He's fine with cats now, but it's so disappointing. It's just like this one cat is ruining cats for my dog.
Yeah. Well, it's like when Rosie was a puppy. We have a lot of people in the neighborhood that will just let their dogs run around, and it pisses me off. And
I've got a problem here in my area, and it irks me to no end here because we're right by train tracks, a highway, and it's like I spent $400 putting up a fence so that my dogs don't get out.
Yeah. Well, if we were walking her and a dog would come charging at her being aggressive,
Sorry about that.
no, that's fine. If they would come charging at her being aggressive, like I would try to charge the dog and not actually kick it, but like make threatening like motions towards it or whatever. Because I didn't want her being that young having a bad experience with other dogs, where then she's afraid of all of them because she gets traumatized,
Yeah.
Thankfully that never happened. There were a couple of dumb points where she was already like somewhere between 50 and 60 pounds, and I would get fed up, and instead of trying to like dance around the dog, because I had some owners that were like, "You trying to kick my dog?" And it's like, dude, you're the one who's letting the dog out of your yard to run across the street, but let's not
Your dog
start
comes
trouble.
at my dog. Just know that's a 2-on-1 fight. Like,
Yeah.
It's not the dog's fault, but I love my dog a lot more than I love yours.
Well, in order to avoid that, I got to the point where I would literally just pick her up and carry her over my shoulder. Both so that, if the guy's dog was aggressive, it bit me, well, I can file charges. And two, it sends a message when you pick up a fucking 50-some pound dog and one shoulder it to carry it away,
Yeah. Rolling real life intimidation checks on dogs.
Yeah.
I saw people carrying around like little miniature bottles of canned air now to like spray at dogs that come at them. Yeah.
I considered
if you do
carrying
that to
it.
my wife's dog, Tucker, he'll sit there and just try to lick the air. It won't do shit.
I considered an air horn for a while.
Yeah.
Because if you have a dog that's
and non-permanent.
Yeah, if they come running up and all of you get the super loud, "Brr!" they're gonna have a second thought,
Yeah, it's just a distraction tactic, basically.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look up on how you can actually use your ability, Russ. So give me just a moment here.
What ability? Oh,
The one that you were
about
looking
to
at.
cast.
the lightning breath.
I forgot that you were going to do that. I was looking up the other ability you had. All right, never mind then. If you're going to do the lightning breath, you can easily hit the one ghoul that's next to Clay. I will say, due to his height and the angle that you're at, if you want to take a -1 to your roll, you can attack both of them.
Okay, I'll take a -1 to my roll.
Essentially, just like lean over, pop your head around the rock, and then
Halfling game, baby.
I'm a lizard. I'm a dragon. All right, so that's a D20 for hit, right?
correct.
Ooh, 18 -1.
So 17, yeah, that'll work. You can hit both of them.
All right, no, so roll a for that one. I roll a
2d6.
A 2d6. Okay.
Huh? Actually, wait a minute. It looks like they have a chance. It isn't. It's actually a reflex save that they need to try to make to dodge it.
Oh, okay.
They both totally failed it. You're fine. Go ahead and roll those 2d6.
So I just rolled a d6 twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was like 2d6. Oh, okay. All right, I got a 6 and a 5.
Okay, so 11 damage.
Thanks for fixing my mohawk there, buddy. It's all standing up.
You're welcome. Anything to help a pal.
You blast them, and their skin is looking pretty fucking crispy. Let's see here. The one that is next to Clay will take a swing at him. It's apparently kind of still in shock from the lightning damage. It swings and just totally falls flat on its face. The other one will try to scramble over it and take a swing at Clay. And that's a miss as well.
I'm just a little guy. You guys don't gotta hit me. You could just, like, go back into the water.
Okay. So what happened? Sorry, I got distracted again.
They both tried to attack Clay. The one that was closest swung at him and was still kind of stunned from the lightning. And just, it literally rolled natural 1, natural 8. So it just and face planted in front of him. The other one tried to clamber over it to hit Clay, and it rolled, I think, like a natural 3. So neither of them did jack shit.
Okay.
They're rolling like me.
They roll like I do.
So you're just building up for your 20s.
True.
Putting stock in the bank right now.
I'm gonna try.
Toki, your turn.
Hi. You're jumping in my lap. Why?
Can I fit right here?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
Now, these two are both in the same
They're literally
right
on
now.
top of each other. They're occupying the same space, yeah.
Okay. So, can I don't know if I can, because I don't know if this act technically in range, because I think they're technically 20 feet away from, but maybe not. Are they 10 feet? Like, can I poison spray over Wenon's head? But my range is 10 feet.
Yeah, they're 10 feet away.
So
Okay.
she's talking about like an arch shot. Like a hawk and a loogie. Like, ooh.
You could just kind of like reach over him and spray them. That would be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Let me double check the way that works, though. Give me just one moment here.
My card says the creature must succeed on a con saving throw or take a 1d12 poison damage.
Jesus Christ, so you gotta fight right fucking now. I'll be right back.
That's fine. It's not a cone. It literally says you emit a puff of noxious gas.
Yes.
So it isn't like a cone or a line. It's literally like a projectile. So yeah, you can do that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to reach over Wenon's head and just a little puff of gas come in my hand.
Slightly.
All right. What's your spell save DC?
It is 14.
One of them makes it. One of them does not. But it seems unfazed.
So I do nothing. On par for the course with my...
At least you didn't have to roll. We just figured out they're immune to poison. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, knowledge is power, and power is wins.
Yeah, they are in fact. They have both immune to poison damage and the poison status.
All right. Well, that's it for my turn.
Unless you have a bonus action you want to take.
I don't think so.
Okay. Clay, it is your turn.
Okay. So I will take my bonus action and shift my hunter's mark to the one that's on the ground.
Okay.
And just kind of try to take an upswing with my longsword.
All right.
Gotta give my mouse a chance to wake up. There it is. And 23.
That is definitely a hit.
Can I don't? Smiting right now. It's 8 damage.
Plus 6.
That's not good.
Plus 6 is the attack bonus, correct?
I thought the extra D6 was in damage from Hunter's Mark.
Oh my goodness! Yes, I forgot it. That's my first time ever using this spell. An extra D6, sorry. And another 4, so 12 damage.
Okay. It is even
remember
more
to switch
dead
at least.
than you. It is even more dead than you deaded the last one.
Fucking hate these googles. Just die.
This time you did more than 5 times its remaining hit points.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're dead?
1.
The one on the bottom is dead.
Oh.
Just keep on splitting the bitches up.
It's
So,
my turn now?
unless there's anything else Clay can do.
Oh.
I've only got movement, and I want to remain a meat shield for this.
Okay. Yeah, Russ, it's your turn.
Okay. Let me check my stuff right here. Ooh. Oh, wow. My acrobatics is pretty well. What's is Clay in my way? Like, do I have to go around him or something?
It depends on what you're trying to do. Generally speaking, no, due to his height.
Alright, let me look at my agility real quick.
Let me plug in my headphones just a moment.
Clarification on that, because I know it matters for some things. Am I small or medium? I am unsure.
Okay.
I don't think he heard you.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Oh, you're good. Just a quick clarification on my size. I know I'm a little dude. Am I technically medium or am I small?
I think you're supposed to be small.
I just know it matters for what is it, my nimbleness.
Small. By definition, your size is small.
Okay, cool.
There's not an agility on here, so I'm guessing agility is acrobatics.
What are you trying to do?
I was hoping to jump up top of the rock right here and then come down on top of the last one.
Yeah, you would. I would have you roll acrobatics and then an attack roll.
Okay, that's what I thought. Wasn't sure. So acrobatics is a D20. That's
Mhm.
with dex. That's a dex too. So
It's actually 3, where the number next to acrobatics, you just roll the d20 and then add that number that's next to the skill.
oh, okay. So I don't add the dexterity to it either.
That's already factored in.
Oh, okay. Ooh, 10 plus 3 acrobatics. So and the 3 dexterity, 16.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right. So put me right. Yep, there. And then I want to drop down with a heavy kick to the top on that last goal.
The remaining one. Okay. So now an attack roll.
19.
Okay.
I have to roll a D4, right, for the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
D4 plus whatever the bonus is.
All right. And the bonus for my strength. So that's a 3 plus 5.
Okay. So 5 total.
I rolled a 3 on the D and then plus 5 strength, so that should be 8. Or yeah.
Your strength is plus 3.
It says my strength is plus 5 on here.
No, you have a attack bonus, a plus 5 attack bonus. So when you go roll the attack, you roll the d20 plus, and then you add 5. But then when you do the actual attack, it's a d4 plus 3. It's just your strength.
Oh, okay.
But either way, you come down on it, and basically you just smash its rib cage apart. Like you drop in, and both of them you just turn to fucking goo when you do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Those are some hot.
Yeah. Got the dragon scale skin. My character's more powerful on arm than it is arm.
Depends on how you use it. There are definitely those
Long
points
life,
with that sword you have can do more damage, but it's a trade-off of single hits or multiple blows.
Well, I didn't want to use my bonus action whipping out my sword, and then it's like, oh, your turn, Clay. I mean, God, I forgot her nickname again.
Tally.
Tally. I knew it was a T.
Because I can't say your name.
She's tallying up the times we fuck her name up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would. She would too.
And just for extra measure,
Every time you get her name wrong, you have to do more things.
I grabbed some remnants of its guts and throw it at Clay. It's like, ha.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck down to almost nothing, so enjoy hitting Tally with that.
Sorry, Tally. That's his
So-
fault. He ducked.
She's pissed. She's pissed.
For the record, forgetting my own name seems very much in character.
What's your
Kind
name?
of, yeah.
Winning.
Winning. Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm winning this fight, bitch. What up?
Wait, but if I get hit with that, can I use hold person?
Yeah. It's only fair. It's only fair.
I mean, if you really wanted to.
Nah, I won't waste the spell.
Kids, come on.
But I'm glaring daggers. Glaring daggers.
I'm nervously standing at hip height to both of these, I assume, tall motherfuckers. Just like,
Actually, I don't know how tall my character is.
I'm only 5'7".
Like, you're insanely tall. That is so tall.
So you're 5'7", so it didn't hit you in the face. At least it hit you probably hip in the hip. So
I'm a hot 3'7", baby.
You're itty bitty.
I'm a little guy.
It got you on your leg. It didn't hit the important part. Like, it didn't hit you in the face.
And the thing that I love about him is that, like, his size versus his strength.
It's
Like-
insane.
I don't know how tall my guy is or how big he is. It
Um,
doesn't say on my character
mean,
sheet.
It isn't on the
Dragon-
sheet, but I think we said that he was supposed to be somewhere around 6 foot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dragonborn as a base are like 6 foot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I know they're big characters. I just didn't know exactly how big.
I don't know what the base is, but I think that, like, when we were talking about it, you know, when I was there, you said you wanted somewhere around that.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I said it didn't have to be. I'm 6'3" in real life. It didn't have to be 6'3" if I wanted to be. Yes, but you know, yeah, fuck it. 6'3".
That's within reason for Dragonborn, I believe.
So
And there's always those freak incidents, like, you know, you can have a dwarf who's really tall, or, you know, the short orc.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey,
you can just
counting
have those
by tail.
anomalies.
Well, that was like Pericles. I rolled like all of his physical characters, and he
Mhm.
came out 4'10" as a dwarf, which was just way on the high side.
Well, yeah, but, like, I'm saying, like, if you had a dwarf that was, like, 5'5", I would still allow that, because
Yeah.
you can have, like, humans that can be over 7 foot tall. You know? Every once in a while, you just have somebody who's super, super huge. As long as, like, they aren't making characters like that all the time, I'm fine with it. Granted, if they wanted to make a dwarf that is that tall, then, like, we would have to have a talk about what their, like, definition of their size modifier is.
Right.
You know? Same thing with,
I've-
like, if they want to do a 4-foot orc, weird, but, you know, every once in a while, sure. But not all the time, and need to review, like, what the mechanics of the game would be for that character.
I just love the idea of Warren wielding a longsword. And in my mind, he sheaths it right off his shoulder, and it just drags in the sand behind him.
Yeah. That, or you have something where, like, you know, it's on his back, and you just have this extra, like, foot and a half of sword just waggling in the air above his head as he walks.
Exactly. It's a normal longsword. It's not just someone else's short sword. It's just as tall as.
I'm going to take a quick break here, if everybody's okay with that, and then we shall
Sounds good to
continue.
me.
Okay.
yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom also.
All right. BRB.
You're lawful evil and I'm lawful good. I don't know how that's gonna work at some point.
I'm just about the gold.
Well, the nice thing is we're both like, we understand discipline, order, and rules. So
Exactly, and it's like,
I
don't
just
wrong
happen
me,
to be.
and don't
Right.
wrong people right in front of me, and I'm probably gonna be okay because I'm a fucking idiot.
And one of the
Well,
things to
I'm
keep
just
in mind...
selfish, harmful, and lacking compassion.
Well, I was going to say,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
it can
Every
just
one of
be...
my exes?
It can just be selfish and kind of cruel, but under the right circumstance, lawful evil doesn't mean lawful mean. You can have somebody who's
Right.
lawful evil, and that's kind of supposed to be her thing. Is like, she's lawful evil, but she's nice about it.
Exactly.
So,
Hey, ready?
Exactly.
Got a face.
Go to bed.
That's why I was like,
Okay.
oh, she's so nice and happy. Like, she's totally nice and naive and ditzy. And then she gets this crap thrown on her, and
Gets
she's
that
like,
thrown on her.
deadpan, and I'm like, don't do that again. Or I swear.
Oh, Rusty out here trying to end the game.
one of the things
End the game.
like,
What do you mean? I'm trying to end the game.
Throwing guts.
Throwing guts, yeah.
get through a battle and then have it devolve into a literal shit fight right after.
I was so tempted to hold person. I
Wow,
really
that's
was. I really was. It was like, I want to do it.
there's a guy who made a short video basically saying, like, I played a chaotic evil barbarian and it was fine. Like, again, chaotic evil doesn't mean chaotic stupid, and that's the way that a lot of people play it. Like, he's somebody who literally wanted to take over the world, but first and foremost, he did what had to be done. You know, he didn't try to fuck with the party. He didn't try to cause trouble.
With the people around you.
Yeah. And then, you know, when there was an opportunity, he would take it. But he was also smart enough to realize this will cause trouble. I do not want to do X, Y, or Z right now because he might be chaotic evil, but he's not a, you know, ding dong.
I'm a monk, but I'm not one of those passive monks. Yes, I'll avoid conflict if needed, but I'm kind of an asshole.
I will avoid conflict at any given option.
I'm not like I do have the personality
given.
of a goofy. I'm goofy. I like
I like to throw guts at people.
Yes, I like to do stupid shit, and it's because I find it funny, and I'm just trying to bring humor to a dark situation. But that's what I'm done. But
no, I think that's totally fair.
Yeah, without giving too much about my lore, like you guys, like, oh, he's a monk, he's one of those. I'm like, no, fuck you, shut up.
I just think of monk as a punchy boy. So
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Monk just means
monks can run the gamut.
They're essentially monk just means martial artist in the game, and if it comes down to it, you know, like, even that's a little bit vague. They're big, or one of their big strengths is that they're versatile, and you know, like you said, they can hold their own. There's a lot that they can do. With decent AC and decent attack power, and especially if there's like one thing that somebody doesn't excel at, they can just kind of run off and say, fuck it, I got it, and just get shit done.
Yeah, when we were rolling this character, like, he had a strength, he had to take me down a little bit. He was like, wow, because when we rolled it, I was super powerful. He was like, you're too OP, we gotta kind of debuff you a little bit. I was like, oh, oops.
Well, we were trying to keep the balance for
yeah, which I understand, completely. But you know, I didn't know that the monk was just a martial artist, but that's why I did my Chuck Norris flip kick. So if I say Chuck Norris flip kick, it's like me saying Viper uppercut. So it's like, bam. Anything kick, I'm gonna say Chuck Norris too. Because my kicks are powerful, and so are my punches.
If
Monk
you wanted,
was one of those that I looked into whenever I was trying to like think of what healer I wanted to roll, because the Way of Mercy monk is a great healer.
They're cool, yeah.
Oh wait, didn't you say, Alex, that my monk is not like it's a different type? You never like, it's not in like the Way of the Elements monk. That's new or something. I can't remember. It's been years ago.
I don't think so. Like, Way of the Elements is one of the base classes in the Player's Handbook.
For a monk, it's unusual.
It was, well, one, Way of the Elements was, as far as I'm aware, introduced in 5th edition. It wasn't in previous versions of the game. And two, a lot of people don't like it.
I love it. I just lightning breath 2 fucking ghouls.
Well, the lightning breath is because you being a dragonborn. It doesn't have to do with you being a monk.
It's still an element.
Yes. On that note, I did put you all in front of the tower, but if you wanted to short rest at any point, you do need to do that before you can use your breath weapon again.
Did I take any damage?
I don't think anybody took any damage in that, actually.
Okay.
So I am just because I have concentration on Hunter's Mark still active, I'm gonna go ahead and argue against a short rest, because I have 1 hour that I can still use that if we get. But as long as I assuming I don't know what the travel time here was.
It was a few hours to get to this, but like
Okay.
the
So
tower
that's
is
gone.
not. No. I mean to get where you were when you fought the ghouls, but
Okay.
from here to the Pearl Tower is just, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes walk at most.
Okay.
I
So I'd
need to
still have
check
what,
it.
like 48, 49 minutes, as long as it carries beyond battle.
And that's the thing is like, I don't know if it would. Um,
I know it's a bit of a cheesy interpretation, so totally up to you.
Ooh, shit. All right.
Let me see if there's any rulings on this. Because to me, I would argue like,
End of battle concentration drops.
yeah, unless you end up in a situation where you can carry it over very soon, I would say no. But
I mean, like, I don't have to rest to regain
No.
my light breath, so.
Whenever I cast that,
I mean, I'm gonna have to rest to regain it, but I don't feel like I need it.
I very much thought that only lasted 1 minute until you corrected me, so I wasn't planning on carrying it over. It's only the hour thing, like, if I can. Sure.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
yeah.
All right, so my camera froze on the Roll20. Just letting you know.
If you want to disconnect to Roll20 and reconnect, that should fix it. It won't fuck up Discord.
Okay. I didn't think it would fuck up Discord. I was just like, ooh. I'm frozen. Bookmarks.
Pups barking, let me know everybody's home now.
Are you back at home?
Yeah, no, I came up this morning.
Oh.
I'm not staying through the weekend. I'm down to 4 days a week right now. So I've got Monday off.
Well, you're back in Roll20, but I'm not seeing your camera yet. Oh, it's still marked as connecting. Hold on.
Ooh, I just got exclamation points for some reason. Shows my camera's on, but it's not showing me. Try to. There it goes.
There you go. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm down to continue forward, but it is getting late my time.
All right. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'll let you carry it.
Okay. Unless you really want breath weapon, I would not short weapon.
Okay, so in that case, you are at the front of the tower. It is solid stone. It is a square tower, 4 stories high. Top of it is level with the cliff. All the windows on the outside are shuttered. The door in front of you is a dark colored wood, probably like a dark oak, and it is set into a stone archway. It was reinforced with thick metal riveted straps.
Thick metal straps.
So it has those kind of metal bands that are riveted into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a door, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an ability to cut through anything like that.
Should we knock and see if anyone's home?
I think maybe we just try to open it really quick.
Oh, I thought it was locked by straps. Okay, I misheard. My bad.
I'll walk up and try to open the door.
It is clearly locked.
Really locked. Okay. I bought thieves' tools for this, and I attempt to pick the lock.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm so glad I decided to buy those.
So am I.
So you're going to roll a d20 and
It'll be +4 since I'm proficient. My proficiency plus dexterity.
I'm checking. Stand by. Because of a lot of the stuff in the game, this is one of the ones that they never bothered really having hard rules for.
Okay. As in, there's no keyhole. It's just barred or something.
No. There's definitely a keyhole. It's actually how you pick locks in the game of D&D is not well defined.
Oh, okay.
3rd edition, yeah, no problem. Like, it was great. This one, it gives you, like, if you have this, it'll give you advantage, or it'll give you a bonus, or whatever, but the actual, like, stats that go into picking locks are not...
Very convoluted.
They're not defined well at all, basically.
Yeah.
It's just kind of one of these things, like, it gives advantage, figure it out. And I've read a few things. Some say you should use sleight of hand. Some say it should be a flat dexterity check.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, it looks like the best, and this is something I really want to come up with like more specific rules for at some other point.
Okay.
The best description I can find is if you have proficiency with it, it lets you make a dex check, add your proficiency bonus to the roll, and roll with advantage.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, Dex +2, proficiency +2. So, with advantage on a +4 d20 roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Roll 1. God damn, that's okay. And let's just see if I crit, I guess. I mean, 23.
Can I have
Okay.
some of your luck?
No.
I don't trust the computer anymore. I'm using my dice.
Computer's doing me good since you quit stealing my rolls.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
The you fiddle with it for a little while, but you do manage to pop the lock on it.
Feel the lock pop, and I'll just reek the door open.
Yeah.
Had advantage. Why couldn't the other one been like, oh, 2? I wasted an 18.
I'm being a little lazy with this, so I'm just gonna have to highlight all the shit in here. So that is what you see ahead of you. You can clearly tell that the main room here was a dining chamber. It has some tables in it. You get hit with the clear scent of stale air as the door opens, with a stench of rot.
No, rot like the ghouls we recently encountered.
Not quite that bad. Isn't necessarily dead stuff.
Oh my god, guys, I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay.
Some malfunction.
An awful lot.
Awful lot of what?
That's a whole lot of doors.
Mm-hmm.
Any ideas on how we proceed from here, Tally, while we're waiting?
Well, suppose we just go in and take a look around. See what might be hiding in here.
Okay.
There's a reason that the lighthouse isn't working. We gotta figure that out.
Someone's in here dousing fires. And they're hurting people in the sea.
All right,
They gotta
sorry.
die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kendra bought one of those new shark mock backs, and it's like
Mhm.
it was saying like she's like it's saying there's dirty water and it's empty. I was like, oh. So I don't know what to do. So I had to go. I'm tech support for everything in this house. I'm like, ugh, why can't you just get a regular vacuum and a little hand mop? No, you gotta have something that's 2 in 1. Does all this thing and it's a robot.
Specifically, it is a damp, musty smell. There are thick piles of rotted clothes that sit in the corners of the hall. The floor is covered with dried sand in drag marks. Broken bits of furniture are scattered across the floor and piled in corners. A few old torches and rusty lanterns are mounted in the walls. There are ragged remains of tapestries that hang here and there on the walls, and plaster flakes from the ceiling.
Do we see drag marks towards a particular entryway, or is it just kind of drag stuff all around?
Each of you give me a survival check.
Okay. I have to roll a d20 for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a fun one.
I got an 11, and my survival is +2.
She's got
I got
13.
14.
11.
Minus 3.
None of you can tell what it is or exactly where it goes.
Yeah. So guys, I'll just hold the hallway, crack these first 2 doors, and see what you can see, okay? That sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. So I will run up to the head of the first hallway and wait for them to follow behind and crack the doors and see what we see.
Okay, so you're going what? Here?
Yeah. Just within, response to them opening doors.
So, like that? Or...
I think I'd probably be one further so that there's room for both of them to crack the doors on either side right there.
I don't... Are you having
I'm
them
sorry.
open
Here,
doors in the main room, or...
Yeah, just in that first hallway, we've got 2 doors right there, right? These
Yeah.
2? So yeah, I think I would go here so there's room for both of them so they can.
Oh, you're okay. So you're in the main room.
I'm holding the hallway for them to open doors.
All right. Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood.
No.
Gotcha. So who's taking what?
Take this one.
You'll take the right. Okay. So that means Russ is taking the left.
Yep.
All right. The left is a storage room. The right is an officer's ready room. So you have some gear and a table in the right room. The left has some barrels and crates and They stink like rotten shit.
So, I'm not gonna bother with the lift room because of the smell. Because also, as a dragonborn, I do have a heightened sense of smell. And everything smells rotten in that room, so not gonna even bother. If anyone else wants to bother with it, go ahead at your own nose's sacrifice.
I'm holding the hallway.
I'm not doing it. So, if T wants to, yeah, I know it starts with the T.
Allie.
Callie, there we go. Wants to explore the right side of the room. I'll follow behind if she wants to.
I think I'm gonna leave this. I'll leave the right room for now, cause there's no one in it, right? It's just a desk.
No.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll leave it for now. It's clear. The rooms are clear.
We want to push forward again, left, right, and I'll hold middle.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that. I'll go left, she'll go right.
All right, let's do that. Let's clear these doors. We gotta empty this lighthouse.
So like that,
Yep.
and that's where you're gonna be, Clay.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay. Those are bedrooms.
Okay.
They each have a small bed. They're kind of gross, rotted little nightstand.
That saltwater air is not kind.
At this point, you hear some movement coming from the south. No.
Can you guys shut up? You guys are being way too loud. Sorry.
That's fine. A creature pokes its head around the corner there.
Look. Guys, we've got company.
Shit. What the fuck is that? Looks like my ex-wife's vagina.
I'm gonna move here.
Hold on. There?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Roll initiative.
Mm.
13.
Oh, 6. Yes.
Yes.
Roll initiative.
Oh shit. 4. And plus. No, I don't have initiative plus 1.
So you have a total of 5. Okay. And let's see here. No, that's not it. Where is it? All right. Tally, you are going first.
Trying to figure out how to do this without bothering my melee friends here. I think I'm going to cast a spell. Can I cast like in this general vicinity, can I cast Entangle?
Let's see here.
Or maybe like
Range is 90 feet. And it's a 20-foot square. It turns it into difficult terrain. Yeah. So basically, since it's a 20-foot square, let's say.
I guess if I like cast it right in the center of where he's in right now, like maybe the square. I don't want to make difficult terrain for everyone, but I think
I'm fully okay
so
with this.
yeah.
If that's your your area, you could cast it like that, or you could put it directly in front of him. You could basically move this green box wherever you want and have that area affected by entangle, essentially.
Okay.
So, did you want it to where he's just in it or just beyond him?
I would like for him to be in it.
So
maybe move it down.
Like that to where it's just affecting him in the area behind him?
Maybe one square above that. Just in case. 'Cause I don't know what he's going to do.
So like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's doable.
Okay. And I need to roll for that, right?
I don't think you need to roll for it. 20-foot square. Starting from a point within range. These plants turn the ground in the air into difficult terrain. A creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained until the spell ends. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC as it frees itself.
What?
Okay. So your spell
This is
save.
casting time 1 action.
Yeah. So it needs to make a strength save, and your spell save DC is 16. Yes.
14.
14. Well, either way, it does not make it.
Nice.
So at the moment,
Yes.
it is restrained.
Ledge.
Fantastic. With the rest of my turn, can I move to this square? Sorry.
I had something else up on the screen. Sorry, please ping again. Yep, that's fine.
That ends my turn.
Okay. Clay, your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pee while he's taking his turn.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna tell you as you're going pee. Just stay close. I'm yelling it to both of you. And I will take my full movement right into the entanglement. Face to face. Do I need to strength save for the restrain? I'm sorry. Does restrain affect my ability to attack? Is the first question I have to ask there.
Okay, it's difficult terrain. What's your movement speed?
25.
Alright, I'm back. I can hear everything. I kept my headphones on.
Okay, no problem. Says a creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants. The duration of these plants to the ground, area into difficult terrain. Okay, the way that it's written, it only restrains creatures that are in the area when you first cast the spell. Other than that, everybody else treats it as difficult terrain.
Okay.
So I don't think you would be restrained.
Okay.
And you were okay, just
was
above where that
above
eye.
The eye, right here.
Yeah. 2, 3. So that's 15, maybe 20, 25. I believe difficult terrain just uses an extra 5 feet of movement, so you should be able to still reach it without penalty. So I think you're fine for now.
So I will do that move as well as it's just difficult terrain. So we're carrying it over. Bonus action mark or move my hunter's mark to.
Did someone just jump into Discord?
I don't think so.
I heard a disconnect and a connect.
That's
that
probably
was
on
probably you.
your end. Just internet things.
I'm directly connected. Oh, crap. There goes again. Never mind.
So I'll move my hunter's mark to the creature.
Okay.
For my bonus action, and I will attack with my longsword.
All right.
Hot 11.
Let me check to see if restrained. You have advantage on it. Go ahead and make another roll.
Okay. Come on, dice. 19.
There you go.
Beautiful. So that is.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure restrain gives advantage, but I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah, wasn't sure if it was just a movement restriction thing or something like that. So
It definitely reduces their movement to 0, but.
Oh, so D8 plus 4 for 11, plus a D6 for the hunter's mark. Oh my god, 17 damage.
Nice.
Oh.
All right. You put some major hurt on it. You notice that its hide is kind of firm and rubbery.
Oh no. This bastard likes swords.
All right. And I think that's it then, yes?
Yes, that's it for me. That's all of everything.
Russ, your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to use my Step of the Wind.
Mm-hmm.
If I, if I'm reading this, oh wait, never mind. I didn't see the disengage or dash. Oh wait, or dash. I want to dash towards him quickly in a manner towards the enemy quickly, and as a bonus action on your turn. Can I do that? Hold on, wait. I read it, and now I'm sorry. I'm dyslexia, so sometimes it takes me like 1,000 times to read it, then I kind of understand it. Dash is. I can use this to get to him quicker and do an attack, right?
Your movement speed is 40 feet, so that's 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can come up behind Clay. You can come to his side. You can go to the other side. Because of your monk's movement, you could basically do that without
using
having
that?
to. Yeah. 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5. Yeah. You could do all of those.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just want to get there by him.
So down here.
Yeah, right there. What are you looking for, Kendra? Then, how much damage has been taken out of this guy already? I can't remember.
17?
Oh wait, I can see right here on the fucking chat screen.
17 damage.
Yes, there we go. Oh, I was like, wait, what am I? I can look right here and see it.
It did 17 damage, and his flesh is kind of thick and rubbery.
Okay, so I want to pull out my short sword. I can use that as a bonus action, right? Or do I have? I don't need to use a bonus action to pull out my short sword.
If you draw an attack with it in the same turn, it does not cost anything.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull out my short sword and do a sideward thrush right across its adamant, right there, like where its chest and neck meet.
Okay.
Here's some money.
Will they take that this late at night?
I hope so.
Hey.
Huh?
You don't look like a 20?
No, I
You
don't.
want a bean burrito? Too? No, I know
Whatever you
no
want.
red sodas.
Yeah, get whatever you want. You can just pay for all of it now.
Oh, I think she's already paid for it. Because it was supposed to be delivered, but she accidentally pressed pick up.
Oh, okay. Just, yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'll have
Oh,
you-
and a large Pepsi.
Okay.
Sorry about that. You're welcome. No, you're fine. This is my fault because I was hungry. Not on you. So I want to do it. If you can see my camera where I want to do it, like right here, like kind of like right in this area. Okay. I just want to pull as hard as I can. But hold on. I can do a bonus action since I didn't use a bonus action. I want to do the Fury Blows.
Okay. Does your do you know if your short sword counts as a monk's weapon?
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. And flurry of blows immediately after you attack on your turn. Make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. All right, cool. All right. So, roll your first d20 for your sword attack.
All right. Oh shit! I dropped it. Love you too. Bye. Okay, I got a 19.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll your damage for that.
That's the D6, right?
Correct, and then you add 3 to it.
All right. 4.
4 total.
Yep. Yeah. Add 3 to it.
Okay. All right, so you slashed it, and now you're gonna basically punch it twice. So roll 2 unarmed strike attacks. So that's each a d20 plus 5.
Okay. 7. 16.
Was that base or with the plus 5 on those?
Oh, 7 was plus 5, and you told me to roll 2 of it? 2?
Yep.
Okay, so first one was 7, and the second one was 16.
Okay, so that means you rolled a 2 and it came out to 7 total?
No, I rolled it. You told me to roll the d20 twice, right?
Yeah, and then you add 5 to each of those rolls.
Okay, it was a 7 plus 5, and then 16
Okay,
plus
so
5.
12, and then...
12
Okay,
and
all right.
21.
All right, so you hit with one of those. Roll that d4 and then add 3 to it.
Okay. 3 plus 3.
So 6. Oh, you get advantage on both of those. So roll one more d20.
Okay. 3.
Okay, yeah, that won't work. Good try, but no. All right. So this thing... let's see here. Instead of trying to free itself, it will just fight against the entangle and attack Clay.
It freed itself.
Having disadvantage didn't matter. Having disadvantage on its attack did not. It totally misses you regardless.
Oh, God. I thought that sentence was ending very differently.
No. Having
Disadvantage didn't matter. Get fucked, Clay.
Yeah.
it rolled a 4 and a 6.
Okay. Awesome.
So it did awful and worse. It tries to get you with the tentacles and it just kind of like It just, yeah, it doesn't do shit.
You gotta get out of the vines, bud.
It's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Psych.
I thought he was about to get me.
All right, yeah.
Scare tactics.
It's Tally's turn.
I'm going to move here. And I guess I'm also going to just try and stab it
Okay.
with my scimitar.
All right.
So a 20 to hit.
There you go. That'll do it.
Go.
I finally rolled something good.
Hey, told you you were building up for it.
You get advantage with that.
Oh, do I?
If you want to try and do another roll on it.
I mean,
You get to pick the higher one either way.
oh, okay. Let me do it again then.
Okay. Okay, either way you hit it.
I hit it.
Roll for damage.
1d6 plus 1. Okay, well,
She came out swinging. She's ready for it.
I
All right.
tap it. That's it. I'm done.
All right. What I was trying to subtly suggest there's a chance you could get a critical. Did you just not want to bother or try and see if you could get a critical?
I guess I didn't realize I had advantage. That's it.
Yeah, well, that's why I said you have advantage, so you can roll. You had already rolled high enough that you were guaranteed to hit it,
Yeah.
which is why I said you basically it'll work either way. But...
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, Clay, it's your
Think.
turn.
Okay. I have a quick question. And I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure I know the answer. Javelin is a thrown weapon only, correct?
I believe so. I think technically, if you wanted it to be a melee, or one that's a both thrown and melee is a spear. But
Right.
give me a moment and
Okay.
I will check.
Yeah, I'm almost certain javelin's thrown only. I was just 'cause I know you the rubbery skin. I don't want to hit this thing with the sword again.
Javelin is listed under simple melee weapons, so I think it can also just be used as a pokey stick.
Okay, would that be a one-hander or a two-hand? Is the next question.
It doesn't say two-handed. Let me see if I can find a description.
I'm already cheesing Hunter's Mark. I'm not trying to cheese Javelin too. So I just want to make sure.
It doesn't have a description. Now you have your long sword out. The question is, are you going to drop your sword? Are you going to drop your shield? How are you going to work this?
I would like to, if possible, sheath my longsword, pull a javelin, if it's a one-handed thing,
Alright.
and do some pokey pokies.
Pokey pokies. See.
If that is not an option, I will just fully swing the sword.
I gotta make a quick phone call.
Okay. This is one that I'm going to have to also look up at some point because there are certain things like you can draw a weapon and attack with it in the same action.
Like, can you sheath and draw? Yeah.
Yeah, and some people say that, you know, you can do them in the same action. I would say at
Honestly,
least
for simplicity's sake, I will just hit with my longsword because I've already cheesed Hunter's Mark. I don't want to cheese a weapon swap.
Sheathing a sword, I would say, would actually take an action because you need to get it right. If you don't, you fucking stab yourself.
Right.
So.
Fair. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I will just swing with my longsword.
Okay.
I have no
Go for
issues with that. I know it's got the resistance there, but it's still worth. So the modifier correct. 25.
Nice.
So close. Is this an advantage because he's still entangled?
Yep.
I'll try for it. Damn. Okay. We gotta try for it.
Yeah. It's still a hit.
Alright. 1 plus. Oh no, not up, Clay. Down. Not plus fucking 10. 1 plus 5. Or 4, so that's 5 and a d6 for Hunter's Mark.
Oh.
2 1s in a row. Alright, so 6 damage.
Yeah, that's why I use my dice. I don't trust this motherfucker.
So total of 6. Okay. Yeah, you've knocked it in the head a couple of times. It is looking fucked up.
Alright.
Russ, it is your turn.
All right. I farted. Sorry.
Odd.
Yeah. I'm a lizard. I have to fart. My turn again, and this mother sucker is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I can't use that. Alright, so I'm gonna use an unarmed attack. Sheath my weapon, if that's allowed. Is it a bonus action to put my weapon back?
Technically, it would be an action.
I don't know.
You can attack with it again, or you can just drop it.
I'm just gonna attack with it again.
Okay.
I'm going to do a two-handed grab and just slash it like right across its head.
Okay.
And I'll roll a d20 for hit. We got a 16
Okay.
and a d6. Oh, wait, what's the short sword? Wait,
You can roll another d20 if you want to see if you get that critical.
yeah, that's what I was saying. And I think I'd roll a d6 with the sword. Oh, I got a 1, so I don't get that critical.
Okay.
Alright, here's the d6. I got a 4.
Cool. Was that 4 total, or you rolled a 4?
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
For my strength, it's +5.
3.
Oh, that's dexterity. I thought I was using for damage for strength. My strength is +5. My dexterity is +3.
No. Your dexterity is +1. Your strength is +3.
That's here. I'll show you. Here, I'll take a picture of it, dude. My character sheet that you sent me says +5 for strength, +3 for dexterity.
What's your strength total?
15. So here, I'm gonna send it to you real quick on. I'm gonna send it to you personally, so it's not in.
You can text it. You can Discord it, whatever.
There we go. Done. What? Send. Alright, I'm just gonna send it to you in Messenger. For some reason, fucking Discord's being a bitch.
That's fine.
There we go. I'm just going off the character sheet I have pulled up on here. Oh, you loved my photo.
Oh, okay. I see what you're looking at. You're looking at your strength and dexterity saves.
Oh.
To the left of it, under strength, you have where it says 15, and right below the 15, it says +3.
Oh, fuck. You're right.
It's
dude. I
okay.
am so
It's
sorry.
okay. It's all right. We got it figured out.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, +3.
Either way,
Jesus, motherfucker got
it
20
does. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way. You bring that sword down, and it just goes straight through its head. You crack its beak in the front. It is done. It collapses.
Fuck yes. That's what I was hoping for.
Nice.
Let's go.
Alright. Oh, okay. I was just looking at the wrong thing. That's my fault. I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm new. I don't know what to do.
It's not a big deal. Mostly it I just wanted to get it figured out because I'm going, I know what I sent you.
Oh yeah. I honestly, dude, I'm sorry. I if you guys didn't notice, that was a Joe Dirt reference. I'm new. I don't know what to do.
It has been so long since I've seen that.
It's where he's on the oil rig and trying to they're like, yeah, tighten it, and he's like loosen, and the oil starts spilling out, and they're like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm new, and I don't know what to do. It's one of my favorite scenes.
Wasn't allowed to watch Joe Dirt, so I have no context for that reference.
It's a weird movie. It's kind of dumb, but it's fun. I like it.
It's dumb. It's one of my favorite movies, but like you haven't watched it since you've been away from where you were. Like, dude,
No,
it's on streaming services all over the place. You can watch it anytime you want.
I mean,
Honestly, that's one of David Spade's greatest movies. Like that he did a solo movie with. It's one that holds up and is funny. Like there's a lot of shit he's done. Like after Tommy Boy, That was one like Joe Dirt is one of the good ones that's worth watching. Do not watch Joe Dirt 2. It's stupid.
Didn't know there was a 2, but okay.
They waited like 15 years to make a sequel. It was not worth it.
15 years, it should be good. Why isn't it?
Well, they did the same thing with Super Troopers. Like, the first movie was amazing. The follow-up was like, meh.
Yeah.
Like, it could have been so much more, but they just, I don't know.
Honestly, they kind of stole it. They stole some things from Forrest Gump. It was like he's sitting on a bench, like, well, let me tell you about this. It's kind of like some things were stolen from Forrest Gump in that. If you're gonna steal shit from Forrest Gump, make it a priority, not a fucking sequel.
I rolled a nature check for everyone. I don't know who won it, but somebody got a natural 20. This type of creature, it isn't just slashing weapons. It actually has full flat damage resistance to all standard BPS. Bludgeoning, piercing is slashing.
So I didn't kill it?
No, you did, but that's why it took so long. And this was also just like a little bit of like information for the sake of, you know, just knowing more about the game. That it wasn't just slashing weapons, but it was literally basically any type of normal damage you do to it is half damage.
Yeah, any non-magical, essentially.
Yeah.
That's a fun creature. It's got like googly eyes and a beak, and I love it.
Yeah. That's awesome. I want to kill this thing as fast as possible because it seems like it could be really dangerous.
Alright. You guys want to clear the rest of these rooms before we move forward, or just move on?
Well, I'm wondering because I'm getting tired and I have to work in the morning.